Absent Friend here, and we're back at the gaming table to give Davy Jones the solo treatment, right? Almost said silent treatment, the solo treatment. All right, so let's just dive right in, shall we? We've got our treasure tokens here, and we're just going to shuffle them up. And I would like to comment on this green. I really like this green. I didn't know if I would or not when I first saw it. I was like, another green villain. But it works out. It works out well with him. I do love the colors of his mover token. It's almost the same green, but that transparency kind of gives it a bluish kind of tint to it. So anyway, shuffled up those treasure tokens, and now we'll start shuffling the villain deck. Hopefully I do a very good job. That sucked. We'll try it again. There we go. Okay, so I got my iPad here on my counter app, and someone was asking me before about this counter app, and it's just called Counter, Counter Plus. And I don't remember if I paid for it or not. I want to say it was a free download, and maybe the ads were bothering me, so I may have paid for it just to get rid of the ads. But anyway, all it does is just keep count. That's all it does. You can have many counters on here as you want, and you can change the background to whatever colors you want. I say whatever colors. It has set colors. I tried to get as close to this screen as I could, but didn't work. Yeah, that's what I got. And then you can change the title of the counter to whatever you want. So I'll just change it to the villain I'm playing as. So it's not a Disney Villainous counter app, although that would make things a lot nicer if there was a Disney Villainous out there, Disney Villainous app out there, an official one. So Ravensburger, maybe you can get onto that. Can you make that happen? Make that happen. Alrighty, so here we go. Let's do it. So I'm trying. Different strategies seem to be working differently. It's such a dice roll with him because he can be faded very badly. He can also get out of those fates very easily. So I don't know. Anyway, we're just going to go ahead and plow on through, and we're going to look for Bootstrap Bill. Once I have Bootstrap Bill, then I can start kind of doing what I need to do. Alright, so I'm going to try to keep my heroes here if possible. Keep them off of here if I can. So first things first, we are going to we're going to head to we're going to head to Davy Jones' quarters just so I can play these two cards. Okay, so first things first, we get 3 power for 1, Crew the Flying Dutchman. And for 2, Hadris. And that means crew get +1. Alright. And since I played an ally, I get to use that card, that condition. So we'll do that in a moment, okay? Alright, so that's the end of turn 1. And here comes turn 2. After I do my condition. So here's my condition. And I draw 3 cards and then discard 2 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Well, we are definitely getting rid of this, and we don't need 2 chases, do we? We'll get rid of 1 of those. Okay. So there we go. All right. Now we're starting turn 2. For turn 2, we're going to head over to Below Deck. We're going to gain 2 power. And we're also going to play, for 1, more Crew the Flying Dutchman. And that means they get +2, or another +1, and they get +2. Alright, and then I can discard, but I don't want to. However, I activated another Wyvern Speaks. I don't know why I can't ever say that right. And so at the end of this turn, before I get faded, I'm going to do the exact same thing I did a while ago. But first, let's draw back up to 4. And before I get faded, let's go ahead and do this. Gain 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. And we're going to discard... We're actually going to discard these 2. And... there we go. Alright, so it's time to be faded. Alright. Well, there are no treasure tokens, so we're just going to play Mr. Norrington here. And we're going to play him to... I'm going to cover up. Actually, we're going to cover up the discard action. It's a good idea to do that in the early games, is cover up the discard action. Plus, it also covers up that move action. So that's good. All right. Anyway, we're going to go over here, gain 3. And for 1, we're going to play more Flying Dutchman. Or the crew of Flying Dutchman. They get +3, and these two. All right, so they're at full power. And for my second card, I'm going to play the Clanker. And he adds a Vanquish action to this spot. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of this guy. So it costs me these Flying Dutchmen, and that's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move these Flying Dutchmen over here so they don't lose their strength boost. Right? Because there's an ally at every location, that means they get full power. Okie dokie. So he's out of the way. Oh, and when I defeat him, I get 2 power. Alright. Oh, this is turn 3. That's all I can do, so let's move on. Okay. Oh, too many cards. There we go. All these chases and friends and everything else, so I think I need a discard. Let's go here, game 2, and we're going to discard. As a matter of fact, we're going to discard all of that because I know a way to get the Kraken back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need my Do You Fear Deaths. I don't know what happened to them. Oh my gosh, where are they? This is ridiculous. Turn 4. Oh, wait. That was turn... No. I got faded. Which gave me him. I did turn 3 to get rid of him. Turn 4 was me going there. Okay, so this is... I just finished turn 4. Okay. Can't do anything here because you can't attach the Black Pearl to heroes that don't exist. And there are no treasure tokens. Alright, so... Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Alright, so we're gonna go... We're gonna go back over here. We're gonna gain 3. And for 1, we're going to play more Crew of the Flying Dutchman. I'll do their strengths in a second. And then for 2, Wake the Kraken. And I'm actually going to discard these guys. I'm going to save him for later. And Wake the Kraken, which I know exactly where it is. It's right here. And we're going to play the Kraken. Let's play him on the Flying Dutchman. So there we go. Alright, there's still allies at every location, so there we have it. Okay. And that's it. Okay. There's one. Okay, that was turn 5. So now we're on turn 6. Okay. So let's go ahead and... Okay, let's do this. Go here, gain 2, and then for 3, we're going to play First Mate Marcus. And then we're going to discard you. And for 1, we're going to play more crew. Actually, I'm going to play the crew here. I'm going to play Marcus here. There we go. Okay. And that's all I can do. Next. I'm probably going to get all my Do You Fear Deaths right now. Oh, I got 3 of them. Okay. But it's time to be faded again. Wow. The fates are not really working for the Fators at this moment. Turn 7. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. Go here. Gain 3. And for 1, Do You Fear Death? Oh, Miss Swan. Give her a treasure token. And then for 2, watch this little combo. For 2, black spot to reveal it. That hero gains +2. Oh dear. Okay. And then I'm going to use the Clanker to use the Kraken to defeat her. And I get the compass. Alright, 1 treasure down. Turns. It only took 7 turns to get it. So, yeah. Okie dokie. So, I could move things. Kraken doesn't go anywhere, and that's okay. I could move things about. As a matter of fact, I'm going to move this guy over here. And that's turn 7. Now for turn 8. Okay, we're going to go to the below deck. Gain 2. And then for 3, I'm going to play the Flying Dutchman. And then use that power to use this, because there's a thing there to gain that 3 right back. And I'm going to discard that. Yeah. And then for 1, do you fear death? That's not a hero. That's a hero. But wherever he goes, he discards an ally. Watch this. Watch this. Okay. He's going to go here. He gets that treasure token mid-flight, right? Let's see. Okay. But since he gets played there, he discards any ally. Since I played him, I get to choose. So I'm discarding that ally. Since I discarded him, I get to reveal that treasure token. Now, if that's not the proper order of things, I'm sorry. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But this kind of reminds me of Lotso. Like, there's a thing where if Woody's hat is in the realm, then if you get Rex out of the fake deck, as he's coming out, before he lands, he loses that 1 strength. So, anyway, it's... I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing of doing. I would say he lands with his treasure token attached, and then he does the next thing. Is that the order of things? Because if not, I'll be happy to say I was wrong. But I think that's right. Okay, so that's turn 8. However, the problem is now going to be what the Fader's about to do. Yeah. So we're just going to move him away. Oh, it doesn't really matter where he goes. Well, here, he can go there because he can actually discard this. Or I guess he could have discarded... no, let's do that. That's better. Because he's a little bit more powerful than the Dutchman. Well, I mean, the Dutchman had more strength. But you know what I'm saying. It wouldn't have mattered anyway because I would have just moved things over. So, actually, the better course is to actually go here to get rid of this guy. So there we go. Oh wait, with 2 or less. He has 2 or less. So I couldn't have done that anyway because it's 2 or less. So there we go. Good. I'm glad I caught that. Thank you. Thank you. Little fairies in my head that tell me to do the right thing. Okay, so that was turn 8. I just got faded, and that's what happened. So now it's turn 9. We are going to go back to the Flying Dutchman. And we are going to play 4-1. Actually, you know, well... No, let's do the Vanquish first. Okay, so he has 4. These guys have 4. So, goodbye. And the heart is now mine. But these guys go down in strength. Okay. So I only did the Vanquish action. So for 1, we're going to play Do You Fear Death? Oh. There's a hero. But I'm not going to play him here because I won't be able to vanquish. So I'm going to put him... Actually, we're going to put him over here. No, we're going to put him right here. And... Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's... I played that. Okay. So... That's all I can do. Oh, he gets a treasure token. Doy. Alright, that's turn 9. Now for turn 10. We're going to go over here. We're going to move first mate Marcus. No, we're not. No, we're not. Matter of fact, we're going to go right here. And for 2, we're going to play Bootstrap Bill. He's going to reveal his treasure token. And allies cannot be... Aww. Okay. And then we're going to use the Flying Dutchman to borrow this Vanquish action, which will use this to take him out. I'm using First Mate Marcus to take him out because he's 3, Jack Sparrow is 3. Oh no! It says that Davy Jones is at Jack Sparrow's location. Dang it. Okay. So... Ooh! I have a better idea. Let's back up. Let's back up. We're going to go here. Okay. This never happened. That's how the turn started. We're starting turn 10. Okay. So we're going to go over here. Watch this. All right. So we're going to move the Flying Dutchman there. Okay. And now that it's in my location, I can use other actions. Okay. Oh, I can only use these actions. So, for 2, I gained 3. Let me get that 2 back that I spent. Dang it. Now I gain 3. And then for 2, I'm going to play Bootstrap Bill to reveal his treasure token. Okay. And then I will use a Flying Dutchman to borrow this Vanquish action to now use First Mate Marcus to take him out. But instead of using First Mate Marcus, I will discard another ally. And I'm just going to discard... No, I'm actually going to just discard him. I may, so I don't have to. And the treasure chest is mine. Jack Sparrow is kaput. And that's not used. Alright. So... I played a card. I moved. I could play a second card. So for 1, do you fear death? Nope. That's not a hero. Oops. Okay. Alrighty. Please don't be Will Turner. Okay, so there's that one. Nope. 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 Oh, I'll take it. They get a treasure token. And nothing happens. They get +1 for every other hero, but there's no other hero, so it's just them. Okay. And then that's all I can do. That's turn 10. And I'm sure Fators are panicking, but I have to reshuffle. Okay. All right. So, but now I'm about to be faded. Yep. We're moving. Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't. This part doesn't really even matter right now. So let's just play James Norrington, and let's just cover up some actions. We'll cover up this move action over here. Okay. Because that does kind of mess up what I was about to do. Well, it almost did. Anyway, turn 11. We're going to go over here, gain 2, in 4-2. We're going to play the black spot to reveal the key. When the key is revealed, discard your hand. Oh. Well, that didn't work out too well. Oh well. Oh. That's not my discard pile. Alright. That's alright. Turn 12. At least I revealed it, and it's okay. First Mate Marcus is back. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna gain 3. And oh, well, that didn't work out. That's okay. We're going to well, actually I'm going to keep Bootstrap there. I was going to move them, but oh well. So for 1, let's go in and play the crew here. Give all these other crew a strength. There we go. Sorry. I'm trying. My cat is. He's gone berserk. All right, and then 4-3. We're gonna go ahead and play Marcus back here, and then I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna discard that. Oh wait, I can't discard. What am I doing? Okay. All right, so that's the end of the turn. Do I need to move anything? Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm going to activate. Well, it's not really activate. I'm going to use the Flying Dutchman to use this Vanquish action to take out the crew of the Black Pearl to gain the key. And the Kraken got used, so nothing happens there. Hooray, hurrah. And now we're going to do this. Okay. And now we're going to be faded. Can't do that, and his power's already down to 2, so we'll just remove his power down to 2, or reduce his power to 2. Boom, it's already 2. Okay, so I think we've got a winner here, folks. Let's see what happens. I don't have my thing here, but that's okay. So we're going to go, let's see. Yeah, we're going to go here, and I'm going to discard, I already have the Kraken, so I'm going to discard 1, 2, these 3 cards, all right? But that activates this condition. If another player discards 2 or more cards, I may play, they're here, place a face down treasure token on a hero without one. Okay, so I'm going to hold on to this. This is turn 13. Okay. All right. So before I start turn 14, there's that condition. I'll place a face down treasure token on a hero that doesn't have one. And now for turn 14, we're going to go over here. We're going to gain 3. And for 2, we're going to play Black Spot and get the music box. Can't use the Kraken, but that's okay because I'm going to use the Flying Dutchman to use this Vanquish action to use these guys because they're at 4 to take out James Norrington, which gives me the 5th treasure, and these guys are gone, and that is my victory. So there we have it. That's Davy Jones, and that's really what you got to do, folks. It's not a good idea to get this is, you know, your strategies might be different. I would love to hear your strategies in the comments, so please leave them. But what I've noticed with him is that it's not a good idea to get Do You Fear Death early, because if there are more heroes in the realm, that makes it harder for Davy Jones to do stuff, and those treasure tokens are just sitting there unused. So unless you have black spots or other things to get rid of them, Bootstrap Bill is really good. He's good right here to just kind of play like that. I'll talk more about this stuff in an advanced guide I'll make later. But anyway, that's just kind of how I've interpreted Davy Jones as how to play it. Set up some allies down here, especially keep those Flying Dutchmen spread out all over the place so you can use this to do whatever. It just depends on where it's at. The most convenient place to keep the Flying Dutchman, move it around if you have to, and use it to use those vanquish actions, especially if you don't have Clanker. So there you have it, folks. That's Davy Jones. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Give me a like and subscribe. And next time we will do a solo playthrough with Tamatoa. So be sure to check out our bonus episode on Friday, where we will continue looking at horror video games that we grew up on that shaped us into the people that we are today. So come back Friday for our bonus episode. Until then, this is your absent friend, signing off.